Hi guys! So this morning I want to talk to you a little bit about Acuity scheduling because it's my absolutely favorite business tool I've ever had. It has completely changed my life and made things so much more streamlined for me, and I really think that others should explore it. So basically Acuity scheduling has, you can completely customize it to your own industry. So obviously I do web design, but I also do coaching, but I have other clients that are maybe in like yoga or in a fitness or spa, hair salons, massage therapists. If you do event planning, I mean, there's just so many different ways that you can use the Acuity scheduling software. So essentially, you can create your own appointment types. I like to stop and think about all the different appointments that I'm going to be offering, if I'm going to charge for them, if they're going to be group appointments or if they're going to be, individual one-on-one, how long they're going to last, and then think in terms of my availability. So one of my favorite things is that you can customize your availability. You can choose to do it by, this is my set availability. I work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, or you can change your availability for certain days. You can update it as you go. And just kind of do it for the month or for the week, or you can do a combination, which is what I do. I set my available regular hours, but then I go in and customize every week and decide which chunks of time I need to block off for design. You can also change your availability for different appointment types. So for instance, I do European nudge coaching calls. Those, obviously they're 6 hours ahead, so they need to more likely work with me earlier in the morning. So like this morning I woke up at 4:15 in the morning to do a coaching call. I am not going to do that for my USA clients. Sorry, I love you, but not going to do it. You can also set limits, which I think is fantastic. So each appointment type can have their own set of limitations. So for instance, a European coaching call, obviously I have to wake up a lot earlier in the morning. I don't want to do that 7 days a week. So I usually limit those to just 2 per week. And then I have no limits on my other coaching calls or discovery calls. You can set different, time availabilities, like my discovery calls I'd rather do earlier in the morning or in the afternoon so that I can have bigger chunks of time to do design work. It's just completely customizable. You can also create what are called intake form questions. So basically each appointment can have its own different intake form. So for discovery calls, I need to know, even though it's just a short little 15-minute free webinar, I need to know a few things. Like, do they already have a website? What is that website? What are their main goals for the project or while they're talking to me? That way I'm fully prepared when we have our 15-minute conversation and I can fully maximize that time with them. For other appointment types, it might be a little bit more in depth. If you obviously have to be careful with like the HIPAA, violations and regulations, but you can, even if you're in spa or massage or other types of industries, you can kind of gather a lot of that even health history information as long as it's, following the HIPAA guidelines. You can, just completely customize it to what you need. You can also customize the scheduling page. So you can brand it with your logo, with your coloring. You can also create different links. So I could say, here's my entire schedule, and then everyone can see my entire schedule and choose the type of appointment that they want. Or I can say, I only want to post this link on my website, or I only want to email out this link that would take them to a specific appointment type. Specifically, like thinking about an event. So if I'm having an upcoming event and I want people to go in and sign up for the event, I could just shoot out that link on Facebook or shoot it out through an email campaign blast. And then it would direct people to that my scheduling link, which would have you choose how many slots you want. So if it's an event, I can say this, I can take 150 people, or I can only take 8 people because it's a small group class. You can charge right then and there too. So you decide if the class is going to be free. You can decide if you're going to, charge for it. They pay directly as they're scheduling, and then it just goes into your bank account. You can, or I guess PayPal, Stripe, that sort of thing. You can also so you'll customize the whole thing and make it exactly what you need it to be. You don't have to have a website. So remember I was just saying that you can share it to your website, the link. If you don't have that, that's completely fine. A lot of businesses don't necessarily need a website right off the bat. Even though it's a Squarespace company and you can absolutely fully integrate it with your Squarespace website, it's fully functioning on its own. So if you don't have a website, aren't ready for a website, don't need a website, Acuity scheduling might be a great option for you because you can just send people the links through email and post it on your social media, have that be where you're directing people to. You can give them all of the information you need to about your appointment, gather the information through the intake form questions, and then you can even create customized email blasts that go out after they confirm their appointment, giving them specific instructions, sending them to resource links if you'd like. And then you can send reminder emails as well. All of that is just $15, and you can actually access all of that. I have a link on my website where you can go ahead and purchase Acuity scheduling through that link. It makes it super easy. If you have trouble setting it up, then we can completely help you set it up as well. So what I just explained to you is only $15, but you can also do the upgraded version. There's a couple of different steps up, but the next step up is $25, and it allows you to take online gift certificates, digital gift certificates, which is fantastic. It's a great way to earn extra income, and it's a great way for your clients to be able to kind of treat each other and treat them to your services or events, which is fantastic. You can also then do subscription services. So let's say that I want to be able to do a monthly package where people can pay a certain amount per month, and then that will give them the access to have maybe 4 calls per month. You can do the gift certificate subscriptions, and then you can also kind of set limitations on those, and coupons too. So you can give out coupons, and that's with any package within Acuity. I can create coupon codes that will give people, free. They get 1 free, or maybe I have one that's unlimited. They get, like my clients usually, once they've built a website with me, get 50% off coaching calls for the rest of our relationship. So I can just hand that out, and that's a completely unlimited use. Or you can restrict the uses and say you're going to buy a 3-pack of coaching calls, so your coupon code is only good for 3 times. So there's just so many different options. It's pretty easy to set up. Acuity does some pretty fantastic job of giving you resources and support articles. But if you do struggle with it at all, we can hop on a quick coaching call, and I can help you get your Acuity scheduler set up. But we also have some great nerds on our staff that will do the whole thing for you. So I definitely encourage you to try to check it out. Just see if it's a good fit for you. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me at jen@imbym.com, and hopefully I can help you answer any questions you have. Thanks a bunch, and have a great day.